Okay, everyone, so I'm so glad to be back. Hello, my name is Ice Princess, and I know I've not been on YouTube that much this year at all, or within the last several years. I do apologize. So then I decided to come and grace you guys with my presence and do a Juneteenth support Black business haul. So essentially, this is a Black owned business beauty haul. So I know a lot of people are buying Black owned products because it's a big trend. However, last year it was my goal to start buying Black owned beauty products along with transitioning to vegan and cruelty free. And I actually had it for some of my 2020 goals to completely transition. And somehow, by the grace of God, when He do it, actually did that goal in like one step, like which is technically crazy. I threw away all my makeup, and really quickly now majority of my products are cruelty free, along with majority almost being somewhat Black owned. So let's start off with the one product I got from Color Rain. I feel so bad, but I actually did need a sponge. So I got me a Color Rain Flawless Perfecting Sponge. And I saw this last year and I really wanted to get it. Shout out to them having Afterpay. So I got this in the color Lemon. So this is the one I got. I'm actually going to leave it in the box because I'm actually going to do a full review. And it says latex free, vegan, and cruelty free with the little logo. It's a little cute box. I like the little design on it. So shout out for them for doing all the really cute packaging. Now I'm going to get to the next brand, and that is Uma Beauty. But there's a few things that I really wasn't paying attention to, and I have a few questions. Like side note, when y'all name your lipstick Black Magic, are y'all talking about Black Girl Magic, which is a hashtag, or are y'all talking about witchcraft? Question. Someone please answer that. But I did like the lipsticks. I don't think I will be buying them just because of the name. I just was not paying attention. I need some lipsticks. I need something with some glitter. I got one on now. This is called Savage. And so I just decided to support the brand, but I will not be buying the Black Magic one because I have a feeling y'all talking about the other type of Black Magic. Not interested. But I will use the lipsticks up. And they are very gorgeous. So this one is called Trinidad, which I love. Oh, look at that. I'm going to swatch it. So that's Trinidad. Is so gorgeous. And they're creamy. They're not drying. They don't dry on your lip. Praise God. It's like a lip butter with glitter and lipstick. And it's bright, but it's buildable bright. So you don't get it all over your mouth. Then this one is called Savage. And I love the name Savage. That's just been a trending name for the last few years. Rihanna, Megan Thee Stallion, different things of that nature. Okay, and then I got I think these are the Boss Glosses. This one is in, let me do this one first. Rose. And these are actually quite pigmented and very glossy. They're very pretty. And this one is Ambition. And this one looks purpley red, but it's actually more of a fuchsia light color. That's the only thing. There's only slight complaint, and the smell is a little weird. But the colors are more of a glossy texture. They're kind of opaque, but they still have some color to them. They're just not 100% they're not like the super saturated lip glosses. They're like the everyday lip glosses that you can wear. They are semi-stained on your mouth because of the color tone that's mostly red and fuchsia. Be mindful of that, along with this lipstick and these lipsticks. So they are staining due to the color, but I actually do like the lip gloss formula. I just wish I could add like a vanilla scent. That's just me. So I would just like to point that out. Now, for the second brand that I got, which I'm so happy about, is Beauty Bakery. And Beauty Bakery, the first thing I got was the Chocolate Lava Mini Lipstick. And I'm actually going to swatch that as well. So that one is very gorgeous. This one actually does need a lip balm, which is completely fine. And I got this during the Juneteenth sale, which was the best time to buy. I would buy regardless. If you like Beauty Bakery products or any of the brands I'm getting ready to talk about, they do use Afterpay. And if you like Ulta and you like to get your points, That is my best advice in order to like stock up, especially because beauty bakery items do sell out along with Juvia's Place, which we're going to talk about last, but that's a disclaimer. Okay, so the very next one was another gloss, and this one is called Bubble Wrap Lip Whip. This is gorgeous, y'all. This is so pink. Actually, I'm actually going to swatch this one because this one is this is so gorgeous. It gives me black girl pink look. It is Barbie, a black girl Barbie version of pink. It is very gorgeous. Yeah, like the smells, y'all got to work on that. I'm a little smell fanatic, but I'm not gonna read y'all down like some of these other YouTubers be doing. Anytime it's a black beauty brand, it's always something negative with them. That's a whole nother video. Sorry, y'all, but I just do not like that when I see other people of other ethnicities like making reviews about black owned products. It's not the normal stuff that we, you know what I'm saying, talk about. It's always something negative. Anyhow, so this is the Beauty Bakery Flour Better Not Bitter Flour Setting Powder, and this is an almond. This actually matches my skin tone. I'm going to order this in another color. I think caramel will be the next color I get because this actually matches my whole skin tone, and I've noticed there's a big difference between me using the AOA Studio powder and using this powder. This one works a little bit better. This is after wearing makeup for almost 9 or 10 hours. So this one, the actual Beauty Bakery, lasts better, and I actually like that one a little bit better. Okay, so the last thing that I got, and the powder was my favorite, and the lip gloss. The Beauty Bakery Instant Bank Aqua Glass Foundation, and this is in 317 Warm. I do like this one. I tried it a couple times. I just see a couple pumps. I will be reordering this one in a lot of colors. So I didn't mean to get in a complete haul, but some of the products I actually already tried. So I just went over it. So let's get into the products that just came today. First thing I want to say is I know a lot of people have a lot of stuff to say about Juvia's Place. And over the last couple years, I've not seen them get involved in any type of drama. That's the only reason why I ordered their stuff. I know they have issues with sending PR to black people. So I'm not expecting them to send me a dime. I already know that. And I know there was a big beef about the Crypt Keeper of YouTube, who I'm going to let be nameless. We all know who this person is. That's it. Because that's basically what he is. He is a non-factor. He's always digging up dirt on other people. So I'm going to let him and all that drama that he keeps stay over there. And that's just because he needs to remain nameless. Okay, so the first item I got was a repurchase of the I Am Magic. What's up with all these terms with magic? Like, I'm not in the, I don't know. Yeah, let me move on. Some of these terms y'all need to stop like using, because everything in this world has significance word-wise. So I just want to point that out. And yes, I do read the Bible. Okay, so this is the I Am Magic, oh Jesus, Velvet Matte Foundation. So this is their Velvet Matte Foundation from Juvia's Place. I'm gonna stop calling that because I don't like that word. And this is in Somalia 350. And approval points, here is the other one. Now, this is the one from last year. I did not use that much. I forgot I ordered this first thing in the year, so reordered this one by accident. I totally forgot. I had to relook it up. But I didn't use that much because this is a full coverage foundation. And this is the only color that matches me during the summer. So I will need to find a shade now. Because, ooh, child, this is full coverage. And I only use it, ooh, wrong one. Let me open it up for you guys so you guys actually can see that it's actually been used. I'm going to try to use some of it up. And it is it has a 2-year lifespan. So I got plenty of time to try to use it up in time. So the very next, y'all, excuse me, let me move some of this stuff over. So the very next one is the concealer, and the same I Am concealer. Okay, so with these concealers, I had an issue trying to find my shade, and even though this is just like a haul video, I'm still gonna talk a little bit. So I have this one, 11, I believe, and I got 14. Okay, no. All of her packaging looks so similar. I'm trying to figure out how she got all of these in a box. These look giant. Like that's like the biggest trick I've ever seen. Like there's some type of mathematic with these boxes. That's what got me. The packaging is nice. It's well designed. I like the writing and the logo. And the fact that you're able to squeeze these items in a box. Like when I bought the box at Ulta last year for the foundation, I was very confused. Very confused. I didn't know what was going on. I was like, what? So the fact that she's able to get these in a box, praise God. Okay, so one of these is my skin tone. And one of these is golden. The biggest beef I have, and this is not a comment for the brand, I have a hard time finding concealers just because I have golden neutral undertones. And so I think 14 has a pinkish, coolish undertone. So this is 14. I'm actually going to show it to you guys. Hopefully you guys can see it in this decent light. Oh God, I forgot to turn the light on. Okay, so hopefully, yes, a little bright in here, but it was still quite bright. It wasn't that dark. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to swatch this so you guys can see. When you have neutral golden undertones, it is a challenge to find a concealer that is technically like matching. So this is pink, y'all. It's slightly pink. And it's also like a half a shade my skin color. Then I got 11. And remember, the numbers are backwards for Juvia's Place and Beauty Bakery. So the numbers go, I think one is dark and I think light is like 0. I mean, it's kind of backwards, a little confusing. So dark is 1 and light is like a lower number. So 1 through 500, whatever you want to call it, are all dark shades. So the first half of that, 1 through 20, is all dark shades, allegedly. I'll put it like that. Then 20 down is medium, tan, and then light. So it's quite confusing. So when looking at the actual, buying the actual shades, it's confusing based on brand. So just be mindful of that. So I just like to point that out. But this has a pink undertone. I mean, it can be used as a concealer. I don't know. And this is 11. So hopefully I explained that right, because it is a little confusing even for me. Because I was expecting 14 to be actually how normal concealers be. But I forgot that with the brand, it's actually the opposite. So 11 is actually my skin tone, y'all. Now I know y'all can see that. So I did order both of the right shades. This is more of a warm golden undertone. So I actually could get away with this as I get darker. And essentially I can use 14 as whenever I'm lighter. So essentially I did the right thing. This is the first time I've ever got a foundation or concealer and I was technically right on both ends. But this is a little pink tone. It's just a little pink tone, just by a little bit. It's not that bad. But I actually can work that out. So let me get a wipe. Okay, so then I got a stick foundation. And the thing I want to say about the stick foundation is I got a half a shade too light. And I'm going to prove that. Because, once again, how she got these things in these boxes, y'all, they be messing me up. I'm expecting the thing to be so small. That's like the cutest thing about her packaging. And I did like the packaging for the shade stick and how it's different and the coloring is different. I think that's very creative. So this is Mozambique. That's how you say that? And yes, you guys. So I gotta find a hand to put this on. I'm gonna swatch it right here. This is actually my skin tone. I think I can get away with this, but it is a half a shade. Girl, I miss and rubbed all of that all the way down there on my arm. Y'all be trying. Your girl be trying. Bear with me. Let me wipe my hands off. Where's that wipe at? Here it is. Okay. I'm trying to get my hands dry. So this is this shade. This is a half a shade lighter. I think I can pull it off for 2 reasons. There are days that I am in the house and I'm actually not this tan. I'm a little bit lighter than this, and I actually can pull all of it off. However, I think this is a good shade while I am tan. I can also use this underneath my eyes because this is the most creamiest stick foundation I've seen in my life. This thing is so creamy. I mean, I wouldn't even leave this in my beauty bag. I would only keep this in the house because in the summer heat, it would just melt. I also like the fact that the packaging in the plastic is quite durable. That's another thing I actually really do appreciate. This color can be used both ways, and I do like that. And I do not know if this oxidizes, but first thing tomorrow, I think I will be giving this a try. But the other thing about this being so creamy, you have to be careful because in my personal opinion, I think you can end up overdoing it. So the best thing to do would be add some and then as you go. But that's always how I do my makeup. It just fell, y'all. Okay. Clean that off. Whew. Okay. But I also got this during the Juneteenth promotion they had. I think they had 30% off. They had a really good sale. My whole order was like under $63 for all of the items that I got. And I got 2 more. Actually 3 more. This is the longest haul video possibly. I gotta edit all this. Okay, you guys. So, I also got the palette. So this is the first palette. Can't see all these names, y'all. So I'm just gonna show y'all the palettes, the colors, and kind of keep it moving. So this is the first one I got. I do like the packaging. I do like the bright orange. It is very nice. So I love all the colors that are in this. So many people have had this palette. I'm not mad this palette does not have a mirror. I do like that. None of them came chipped. This one came a little messed up. But I like all the colors. They're very versatile. Okay. And there was bubble wrap on the inside of each of the boxes, which I think was very dope as well. I was like, wait, where's all the, like, bubble wrap? It's on the inside. So they technically do not get smashed. The next one is the Nomad. I think that's how you say it. I think the other one's called Africana. But I don't want to be messing up the names, y'all. I don't know all the names. So this one is, I've been looking at this one for a long time. I like this one as well. Then this is the Warrior 2 palette by Julia Place. I think this is the most talked about one outside of one other one. Because I hear more about this one, the Warrior 2 palette, than anyone. It's always on Instagram. And you know what? I see why. And I actually did not swatch any of the shades. But I accidentally did just swatch one of them. But anyway, I do like the size of the, some of the palettes come in different sizes. Because certain colors are just, I think they really do need to be big. Certain colors do not need to be in a small palette. I love the color placement of all of the colors and how they're kind of arranged in like a set, going up and down, basically going across. But I love this color right here. And I have a weird fascination with this color and the gray. I know that sounds very strange, but it is very true. This kind of reminds me of a NYX color, a NYX gray color, but the NYX one was a little bit darker gray, but this is kind of a beigey color. I think the unique color selection got me like rethinking like my beauty routine. And I think that's one of the reasons why Julia Place is successful, is because like the way her colors and like the ideas behind the colors, it's something so simple with like certain colors, like the orange and the pink and the brown. It's simple. You can wear it every day, but the way she arranges all of her palettes is just genius. You cannot take that from her. The same thing with this one. Like, I'm not gonna talk about it too much, but I've never tried a palette, but just in like the color range, a lot of people don't think about this. Yellow and green are 2 of the hardest colors to pull off. And the fact that she put the yellow one next to the yellow with sparkles in it. And then she got this green like grass, and then she like this right here is a whole entire one trio, like one eyeshadow trio. Like the fact that she just, oh my, like she is a genius. Like she really did this palette some good. and the orangey tan color. Oh my god, like you can use it as a transition color. Like the palettes sync with each other. Other palettes, like, I mean, just the level of like, she's very, very smart. And then these two colors can be used with either one of these. Like even this, I don't know what this is called, moss color. Like who think, like she thinks outside the box. Whoever her team is, y'all need to, hopefully y'all getting paid what y'all are worth, because I love that. So that is it for this haul. So this is part 1. Sorry it took 20 minutes. But I did enjoy talking about all of the things that I got. Like, I love it. And there are a few other things I'm going to say real quick, and then I'm going to get off the camera. The other thing I would like to say is I did order and I want to put this out there because I'm not here to like bash nobody or talk about nobody. But I did buy a case made by a young black girl called Melanated Cases. There is somebody trolling her business, and I picked that up. And I don't think you guys are aware of it. They're not owned by a black-owned business. However, they do actually support black-owned businesses. And I noticed in that they've been, after you, I don't know what Instagram is up to, but I caught this. So after you look at Melanated Cases, their brand somehow repopulates somehow when you're looking for Melanated Cases. So if you're going to buy and support Melanated Cases, I think it's still, maybe it was at one point, $9.99 only for the shipping. Cases is free. Please support her, because I thought it was very strange and weird that that was posted on Instagram. Instagram seemed, y'all got a lot of messiness going on with y'all brand, and I feel like y'all need to stop, because that's really not necessary. And I think that's kind of like derailing from what this young lady's trying to do. And I really don't care for it at all. I just picked that up, and I just want you guys to be aware. So there is a young black girl making iPhone cases, and she's having a special support her. I think it's a minimum of five per customer, or something like that. You have to check the website. So that's it, you guys. See you guys in the next video. Bye.